What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and welcome back to another video in my top 5 zombie series. Now today we're going to be taking an old idea and adding a very new twist to it. So a lot of the times we'll do these top 5s where it's like top 5 guns over an entire series of zombies, and it's like, alright, that's great and all, but it doesn't really apply to the game. So what I'm going to be doing today, and I think for the next couple weeks, is going over top 5 guns on a specific map, which will actually help you guys on the map, I think. So today, we're going to be going over the top 5 guns on Mob of the Dead. If you guys want to leave a like for this video, that would be awesome. But anyways, let's get into it. Now, just one thing to note quickly is that I'm not going to be including the ray gun Mark 1 or 2 in this series, as I feel like it's pretty much going to come in at the number 2 spot every single time. I don't want it to be tedious, and you guys all know that the ray gun is awesome, so we're going to be looking at guns other than the ray gun because they're in every single map. Gets boring, you get the drill. Anyways, coming in at number 5, we have the Galil. Now, I was really torn on whether to put the AK-47 or the Galil onto this list, as a lot of people love the AK-47, I know, but I feel like the Galil just slightly beats it in terms of power, ammo, and although it's almost like a reskin of the gun, I just prefer the Galil personally, and I think it's definitely a better choice. Now, the Galil is obviously a great gun. It's featured in a lot of maps. We all love it, and I'm sure people are going to say, Patrick, I think this gun should be a little bit up higher in the list. And in terms of power, it definitely is very, very close and maybe even better than some of the guns that are further up on this list. But my biggest problem with the Galil is, of course, it's a box gun. If a gun is really strong and it's a wall weapon, that adds major bonus points. And unfortunately for the Galil, Mob of the Dead has some amazing wall guns, which I just feel like adds so much value to the guns, as you can always get ammo for it. You can just get it. You don't have to spend thousands of points wasting your time in the box. Anyways, Galil, great gun. Awesome thing to use. It comes in at number 5. Moving down to the number 4 spot on our list, we have the Death Machine. This thing is an absolute beast. When you want to talk about a gun that eats, this is the gun you want to talk about. The Death Machine is a camper's delight with so much ammo and a very, very large magazine, actually the largest magazine in the game, 150 non-pack-a-punched and 550 bullets pack-a-punched. It's just ridiculous. Now, it really does spit out bullets, and I feel like it is a little bit of waste of ammo, but when you're camping with this thing, I honestly, I don't know how you could die unless you ran out of ammo. Now, you can't run with this thing. It is very, very immobile, and that is its biggest drawback. It is not a training gun. It's something that can be used training if you're smart with it. If you train around with a lighter gun and then switch to this and just take out the horde and then switch back to your quick gun, that can work. But for that reason, just the fact that it's so immobile, and in a map like Mob of the Dead where you have to be nimble and just running around, going through tight corners, the Death Machine just really doesn't fit. But anyways, it's still a beast, comes in at number 4. Moving down to the number 3 spot on our list, we have the Uzi, one of my favorite guns of all time. Now, if you want to talk about a gun that eats, look no further. The Uzi is a face melter. This thing is ridiculous, and it's actually one of the few guns that rivals the PPSH in terms of damage output per second. When you look at a gun, you have to consider how much damage does it does per bullet and how fast does it shoot. And the Uzi is top tier for this. It just kills so quickly and so efficiently, as it's got this crazy high headshot multiplier combined with one of the very, very faster RPMs in the game, making it a killing machine. You feel so powerful when you use this. I just feel like the bullets are just ripping the zombies up in this amazing way. It just feels so good to use, so satisfying, and it's just a beautiful gun. Now, the one downside to this is, of course, the ammo capacity. It really just does not hold enough, and the magazine size itself is not enough either. It really, really gets limited here. When you've got like 5 zombies in your way, it can be difficult to take them all out unless you've got double tap, and that is where this gun suffers. It's amazing, but if it had like double clip size and double ammo, that would make it top tier. Anyways, it's still great. Number 3. Moving down to the number 2 spot on our list, we have the fan favorite M1927, also known as the Tommy gun. Now, this is a gun that does well for itself due to its versatility. At an early round, it is great for getting points. It's got a high rate of fire, low damage, just awesome for point whoring. Really, really helpful, especially on a map like Mob of the Dead that just has some expensive ass doors. Now, the other thing that's great about the M1927 at an early round is you can train with it. or you can camp with it. Whatever you have to do to survive, whatever situation you're in, it works. 50 bullets in the magazine allows for pretty good camping, and it's light, so you can train with it very, very easily. Now, at a later round, it is basically good for the exact same reason. Awesome gun to train with. Once you pack a punch it, the headshot multiplier and damage is just on par with really any other gun you could possibly use. But the fact that it's got 50 bullets in its clip, again, is incredible. It's a wall weapon, so you don't have to just try to get lucky, hit it with the box. Really is just an all-around amazing gun, useful for any situation. And really, I don't know a lot of guns that are like this. It kind of reminds me of, honestly, like the AN-94 and the PPSH. I really, truly consider it in that tier. Maybe not quite as good, but definitely deserves an awesome mention. And yeah, comes in at number 2. So just in case you forgot that I'm not including the ray gun on this list, I wanted to mention that it would be featured right here, between the M1927 and our number 1 gun. So I guess you can give it number 1.5 on this list. Anyways, let's move down to the number 1 spot. All right, now let's be honest with ourselves. Was there really any doubt in your mind about what this number 1 gun would be? Of course, it's the Blundergat. Now I say Blundergat, but really what makes this gun so amazing are the upgrades. The Blundergat is good. The sweeper is great. And the vitrolic withering blows my freaking mind. Now the gun itself is a solid 9 out of 10. It's basically like the upgraded crossbow, but way more damage, way more ammo. Awesome gun. However, when you get the invincible setup, which basically consists of Jug, a shield, electric cherry, and speed cola, you're set for life. You can't go down. So what happens? You get stuck in a corner. You've got enough health from the shield and Jug that you have enough time to make a reaction and shoot your gun. You shoot your gun, and instantly the zombies are attracted to the scent of whatever the gun shoots out. But they would still normally attack you. However, that's when electric cherry comes in. It temporarily shocks everyone around you, so you've got time to reload and shoot it again and again and again and again till you get out of your 25 horde gang pile. It is just so overpowered, so crazy, yet so much fun to use. It is just awesome. Obviously, number 1 pick goes to not so much the Blundergat itself, but of course, the vitrolic withering. Alright guys, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, I just want to take a quick moment to let you know that my shirts are currently 15% off. So if you've been thinking about buying one, now is the time. Just go down, link in the description, and use code SAVE15 for 15% off your next purchase. Anyways guys, have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.